You use electronic devices every single day. But the one thing powering all of them? You probably never think about it. Today, let's uncover the truth behind batteries. Have you ever wondered how batteries store power, which is electricity? Well, it is easier to explain if you know how dams work. The goal of dams and batteries is quite similar, to generate electricity through other energy. Dams hold water so they store a lot of energy. When water flows through the dam, it spins the generator of the dam. That's how they convert the potential energy and kinetic energy of water to electrical energy. This is very similar to batteries. Except for battery use chemical potential energy, which is very different from the potential energy within water. So, what exactly is chemical energy, and why does it work on batteries? Chemical potential energy is the energy that is stored in the bond of atoms and molecules. When a chemical reaction happens, atoms rearrange, bonds break and form. This change in arrangement of atoms releases or absorbs energy. Food and gasoline are good examples of chemical potential energy. In simple terms, elements want to form a full outer shell, and they tend to lose or gain an extra electron to achieve that goal. Some elements like lithium and sodium have only one electron in their outer shell, thus it is easier for them to form a full outer shell. Just give up the one electron. We can tell that because they are pretty reactive with other elements. That's why lithium is suitable for making batteries. Once lithium gives up the electron, it becomes lithium ion. Lithium ions have a positive charge, electrons have a negative charge, so electrons are attracted by lithium ions. Lithium battery is the most popular battery right now, so let's use the lithium battery as an example. Here's a diagram of a simple lithium battery. Our goal here is to make electrons flow in the external circuit to create electricity. We have the positive electrode, negative electrode, separator, external circuit, and electrolyte. We can imagine the positive electrode is the downstream of the river, negative electrode is the upper stream of the river. Separator plays the role like the dam, preventing the water flow too fast. The SEI film also protect the battery electrodes from directed contact, but we will get to that later. Electrolyte is the river bank, allowing lithium ions to travel freely. External circuit is an electron-only tunnel. The negative electrode, contrary to common sense, sends electrons to the positive electrode while using it. Let's assume the battery is completely dead. When we charge the battery, the external power forces the electrons to go back to the negative side, by creating a higher voltage than the battery. That's like pushing water from downstream back upstream. Remember, the lithium ion has a positive charge? The lithium ions will flow through the separator to pursue the electrons. After charging, the electrons want to flow towards the positive electrode, just like water wants to flow downstream, but the separator only allows lithium ions to flow through. Electrons have to flow through an external circuit to the positive side. Congratulations, we create electrical power with chemical potential. So next time, don't say, my battery is at 67%. Instead, you should say, there are 67% of lithium ions remain in the negative electrode. I know my animation might be too abstract, so I opened a used iPhone 15 battery. It is really hard to open an iPhone 15 battery because they are perfectly sealed. So I had to cut the black protective film, the foil thing. I did it really slow just in case I punctured the core of the battery. At the moment I opened and teared the protective film to get a clearer view, a strong smell raised my nose. The smell is similar to formaldehyde, sweetish smell, like the glue. As we can see, there are 16 layers of aluminum and copper, they are in alternating layers. Every layer has a tap, which connect with the external circuit in series connection. Now we look closer to the materials. If you have good eyes, you'll be able to see the SEI film at the surface of positive electrode and negative electrode. You will notice that the thickness of the SEI film is around 25 nanometers, which is about the size of 12 DNA. SEI is very important for batteries. It is formed because of the reduction, decomposition, and oxidation of the electrolyte. Those produced substances can't be dissolved by electrolyte, so it precipitate at the surface of electrodes. It works the same as the separator, only allowing lithium ions to pass, not the electrons. Different materials forms different types of SEI film. If the SEI film doesn't fully cover the surface or it is not electronic insulator, it lowers the efficiency of charging and disk carrying. Lithium ions get the electron and forms lithium metal, which doesn't contact with electrons. 200 years ago, long before smartphones, electric cars, or even light bulbs, a single question puzzled scientists around the world: is it possible to make electricity flow continuously, instead of disappearing in an instant like lighting? Can we create electricity without lightning? In 1800, an Italian scientist named Alessandro Volta stacked metal discs, one on top of another, separated by saltwater-soaked cloth. It looked simple, almost too simple. But when he connected the ends, something unbelievable happened. A steady, continuous electric current flowed. For the first time in human history, electricity could be stored. That tiny stack of metals, the voltaic pile, became the ancestor of every battery we use today, from your phone to spacecraft exploring other planets. It was simple, almost primitive, yet it unlocked a completely new way for humans to control energy. From that moment on, electricity was no longer just a flash in the sky, it became something we could generate, carry, and use whenever we needed. The batteries that power our everyday lives are built on the hard work and discoveries of generations before us. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe.
And this is lithium, in a lithium battery, but this is the other.